Today, I'm going to talk about OpenSearch, since we joined the Linux Foundation, and the recent wave of innovation in the platform. OpenSearch joined the Linux Foundation 13 months ago, and a lot of things changed. Over a dozen companies joined the foundation to help move the project forward. Vendor-neutral and community-driven contributions quickly leveled the playing field for these new members, and we started to see the results right away. There were three main benefits to joining the Linux Foundation. The first was a move to open governance. This means a model where decision-making is transparent and inclusive. The second was open collaboration. If we work together and work in public, then we'll build and grow the project successfully. And last was really the result of the first two, and that's to accelerate innovation. When more contributors from more organizations start betting on OpenSearch, innovation will speed up and compound over the long term. Open governance means community-led and transparent, and I want to talk about two specific examples. The first is the governing board. It's built from member organizations and helps move the project forward. I'm honored to work with stakeholders from AWS, Aaron, DataStax, SAP, and Uber to help oversee the work of the foundation. The Technical Steering Committee, or TSC, is chartered to lead the technical direction of the project. In fact, the TSC just completed its first anniversary, so we had our first elections, and the result is a more diverse committee than ever. Of the 15 members, they represent 11 distinct organizations. I'm really looking forward to working with this group. Open collaboration is a driving force behind OpenSearch, and you can see it in the numbers. My favorite example here is that OpenSearch went from number 70 among the top projects of all projects in the Linux Foundation, measured by number of contributors, to inside the top 20. I think we're number 19 right now. These numbers point to a growing, vibrant, open source ecosystem. Many organizations have made valuable contributions to the project as well, and I want to briefly highlight a few. Uber contributed a gRPC API and a new way to ingest data into the platform called pull-based ingestion. SAP and SAS collaborated on adding FIPS compliance. Intel has added Z-standard compression, as well as additional SIMD optimizations to vector search. NVIDIA collaborated with us to add GPU-accelerated vector indexing. ByteDance has been deeply involved in the project. They have maintainers across a number of different repositories. DataStax is introducing a JVector vector engine into the platform. DTEX has been involved in OpenSearch dashboards for the last year or so. Apple has also contributed a number of enhancements and bug fixes, and they're working on some PPL enhancements in the SQL plugin as well. Before I go, I'd like to highlight our latest release, and that's OpenSearch 3.3. This was a very large release. The QR code here will take you to the release blog that has all the details, but I want to go through a few exciting things in that release right now. OpenSearch dashboards reached a true milestone with a new discovery experience. This brings log analytics, distributed tracing, and intelligent visualizations into a single workspace. You can query trace data across multiple applications with the new Discover Traces interface, part of this new interface. The new React Flow library specializes in diagramming networks and drag and drop interactions for better ease of use. Apache Calcite has become the default query engine for the piped processing language capability, or PPL, and with it comes 15 new commands that were previously unavailable in OpenSearch. In the AI category, we had a huge release. We introduced general availability for agentic search, which allows for natural language questions to be asked of your data. Along with it, agentic memory is a persistent memory system where AI agents can learn and remember previous conversations and interactions and reason across those interactions. On the performance front, 3.3 has incorporated Seismic, an algorithm that can deliver search latency improvements up to 100 times for neural sparse searches. Building on those performance gains, we added batch processing support for remote inference calls, which this depends on your workload, but some benchmarks are showing performance improvements between 2 times and 14 times. We've also added the maximal marginal relevance algorithm. This tries to balance the most relevant information without offering redundant results. Lastly, thanks to all of you for showing up today. OpenSearch got to where it is today with the people who come to see these conferences and care about search technology. Come by and see me at the OpenSearch booth today if you have any questions or you want to chat, and thanks again for coming.